Hello, everybody. As you can see, I am on the menu of FC Marchfield Donauauen, and a few things have happened since the last episode I posted. Sorry, I haven't posted in a while. I have been mad chocker busy with life, unfortunately. So yeah, I'm back with the alphabetti spaghetti challenge, and as you can see, there is a change of management at the top, and there is another logo in the top left-hand corner, which isn't this logo. So yes, this is a bit of reminiscence. This team's done me proud. It's got me several coaching qualifications. My assistant manager is now in charge of the club as the caretaker manager, Philip Angermeyer. And yeah, we'll just go through a run through of the senior squad. So this is the senior squad that we left them with. There is a few players listed. Obviously, some players have been transferred and stuff. I'll run through this with the previous one, and then I'll show you the new club all in one episode. So it might be a bit of a long episode. This was pretty much the first team when I left. Roskopov is a class goalkeeper. Kanate is a good centre back. There was some other good players who were playing well. Adolta is a decent player as well. Pongs was okay for us. Goff was a decent player. I did just sell Ibrahimovic before we left. Kaz asked it to leave as well. So there is a few other players here and stuff that have left. If we're going to schedule, we did play one more game before we left against FC Pinzagiu Salfelden, if that's how you say it. We beat them 3-0 in the game before we left. I have left them in a good position. I've left them in 11th place. They were meant to be avoiding relegation. They are a mile clear. The team of 14th are on 6 points. So they're doing fantastic. And yeah, we'll go into the new side of things. So what I'll do now is I will just show you the go on the schedule, and I'll show you the European Championship group whilst we're here. I'll go to 2027. So the European Championship qualifying group for us is going to be fantastic for me, with obviously being English. I'm the Bosnia and Herzegovnia manager. And in our group is Belarus, England, Northern Ireland, and Scotland. So you couldn't ask for more, really. With the international side of things, I think I will actually come back for the England and the Northern Ireland games, because I am part Irish as well. Because my I am part Irish as well, basically, because part of my family is Irish, my original family anyway. So yeah, so let's go into the new club as well. So this is Wolfsberger AC. We'll go into the club info because I don't really know much about them. They've been quite sporadic, really, but they have been in the Austria Premier Division quite often. They finished 4th last season and not doing great. They've got 3.5-star reputation. Obviously, they're in the Premier Division. That's why I left them. They're in the professional status. We'll go into the general side of things. Their rivals are SK Austria Klagenfurt and SK Sturmgras. The derby is the Pack Derby versus SK Sturmgras. There's a few people on there I don't probably reckon. I reckon any of the icons. What a name that is. Heimo Pfeffen. If anybody can pronounce that, I'll give him a gold medal. Yeah, that's that. And then there's got a few legends down there. Is there anybody? Michael Shalala. There's no one really that I recognise, to be honest. They're probably all old school names. There is a lot of staff missing from the club as well. If I go into the staff, I ain't got an assistant manager, got head of youth development, some coaches. There's a lot of places that needs to be filled, and a load of other different stuff. So I think there might have been a max exodus when I took over as the manager. So I have put a load of job adverts out to try and get some more staff into the club. And yeah, this is the tactics what we'll be playing. I'm going to stick with what I was playing at FC Marchfield Donauauen, because it was playing really well. The good thing about this team is there's a lot of good young players coming through, and that's a good thing in my opinion. The team is massively over on the wage budget, which is unfortunate if we just go into the scouting. I haven't even scouted anybody yet. They're £8 over on a wage budget, so I was trying to get that down. I tried to get a load of the youth players who were in the B team. I tried to loan them out as well to try and do all of that jazz. The club vision for the club is work within the wage budget, sign players to sell for a profit, minimum 2-year contracts for first team players, maximum 1-year contracts for a player over the age of 32. We're not being judged on anything this season, which is great. And then it's just to continue to challenge for the Premier Division playoff places. So they just had a bit of a not great season. The only downside is they are massively in debt. They're 3.3 million in debt, and a bit of a transfer debt as well. I haven't looked into a lot of things. I don't know if there's any clauses we could take, and that maybe might be able to sort our wage budget out as well. So yeah, the dynamics probably won't be great. Oh no, they are very good actually, to be fair. And then we'll just go into the team report, really, a bit of the squad depth. So yeah, this is a squad depth. I've not got great strikers, so we might need to get striker in January. That's probably going to be my first thingy. Sangare wants to leave by it and doesn't want to sign a new contract, so that's a bit of a bummer. This Bert Tashini, he looks absolutely class. He's the best right winger, 3-star, 3-star. That's probably one of the key players, really, along with Sanger. I'm clicking on the wrong things here. Along with Sanger, who is quite a decent player. He's not great on the wings, but he can play there. But he's great at an attacking midfield, apparently. And he's got good attributes there, to be perfectly honest. And his vision's 16, 24 Malian. He's worth 3.8 million. That's not bad, that. He is a lot of money, though. Midfield-wise, we've got two decent midfielders in Muller, who's 27, 4-star, 4-star, worth 1.8 million. And then we've got another player in... I'll just show you the best players, really. In Bekalatov, who can play centre-mid, but he can also play centre-back. He's 20 years old. He's a regen. He actually looks really good, to be fair. His best thingy, I think, is centre-mid. Some of the scouts might not be great, so maybe that's how it is. And yeah, obviously there's I'll show you into Dominic Baumgartner. That's a class name. He can play centre back. And then I am going to look into what I am noticing though is we've got quite a few decent defensive midfielders, so I might try in a secondary position of the gegenpress, and play with a defensive midfielder as well. Because then if it doesn't work with an attacking midfielder, the only problem with that is Sangara is class at attacking midfield. So yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. I just thought I'd show you the new team we're at. We have got a game in on the. As you can see, the form's been terrible before I've started. They did draw a game against SV Lapnitz, who I think they are a decent team. We have got our first game in charge on the 13th of the 12th against Lask. So I probably will be with you for the next game. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go away, hopefully hire some staff in, hopefully going to sort out set piece tactics. I'm going to set out a secondary tactic as well, and then I will be back with you for the first game. So yeah, that's a rundown into everything. I am now the manager of Wolfsberger AC. They are currently 9th in the league. I don't know the rules of this league. I don't know who's meant to get relegated or whatever else. I also did get an offer from WSG Tyrol, who were bottom of the league. Basically, I just wanted to get out of the Austrian First Division. I've been in it. I've been with previous clubs several times, where I went to a team who's just been promoted from the non-league and then got fired, and then went to another team, got fired, and then I managed to stay up with SC Marchfield Donauauen, and then I changed the formation because we weren't doing great. We started playing a lot better. We managed to do well, and then obviously because I did well with Bosnia and Herzegovnia in the European leagues in the Group C and got promoted and won every single game. And on top of that, I was getting interest from the lower teams who were in the relegation battle and stuff like that from the Premier Division. And obviously, the rules of the save, with it being the alphabetti spaghetti challenge, is to win every single division A to Z, top league in the game, obviously, as well as hopefully trying to win the Europa League, the Champions League, at some stage with a team that we're at. Hopefully, it'd be a lowercase team because that'd be great. And then obviously try and win the World Cup and European Championships at some stage. That's why I am Bosnia and Herzegovina manager as well. But the reason I am that manager is because I previously got sacked. If you watch the first few videos that I did, I got sacked from the first club we were ever at. There was international jobs going, and Bosnia and Herzegovina offered me a job. I couldn't get jobs at any Austrian teams for a long period of time, and then that was it basically. So thank you very much for watching, and goodbye.